What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm buying another GoPro. I want to say this is like my 7th GoPro now. We are heading to Best Buy. I swear if someone gave me like 10 grand and I had to spend it, I would probably spend it all at Best Buy. But I'm picking up another 7, so let's get inside and see all the GoPros. Alright, so we got all the GoPros set up. The 9 just came out, which is super sick. It's got a front screen, got the 8s and the 7s. I'm gonna go with another 7 just because that price, super insane deal. Alright, Hero 7 in hand. Time to go home and check this out and get it all set up. Alright guys, made it home. Let's get the GoPro out and start setting it up. Alright guys, so we now got the new Hero GoPro, I said that backwards, the GoPro Hero 7 Black. So real quick, yesterday, I don't know how I sold them both in the same day. I had my GoPro Hero 4 Silver and the GoPro Hero 2018, which is a rebadged Hero 5. So I've used those for my B-roll cameras for at least a year or so. The Hero 4, I think I've had that for 4 to 5 years. Had that a long time. That was the first GoPro that had the touch screen backside. That was a really good camera. So I had that one for a while. The Hero 2018, I believe I bought in 2018. So I guess I've had that for 2 years. And I actually sold the Hero 18 for 10 bucks more than I paid. I got that for a ridiculous deal on some Black Friday sale for like 120 or 130 bucks. Sold that for 140. Sold the Hero 4 for 90 bucks. So got some good money out of those two. They've been great cameras. This 250 bucks because the 9s just came out, so the 8 and then 7s were discounted. Of course, they're trying to get rid of the leftover 7s. And the 7 to me was a camera that really took it up a notch. This is a very, very good camera. The image quality, the sharpness, the stability is really good, and I've been really enjoying the one that I have. And the audio is actually really good on this camera. The 8 I could have got, it was 100 bucks more, although he did say he could get it for 50 bucks less than what it was. So that would have been 50 bucks more than this, but to me the 8 versus the 7, I don't really see any difference. There might be some 4K differences, but I don't do that anyway, so it really doesn't make a difference. The 7 has been a fantastic camera, and for 250 bucks, and the money that I just got yesterday from the other GoPros pretty much costing me 20 bucks for a new camera. So now I have 2 Hero 7s as my main GoPros. So I'm really excited to be able to upgrade and now have 2 fantastic cameras. Because as of now, I've only been using my Hero 4 for motorcycle videos because I already had a microphone adapter for it. And then the Hero has been my main B-roll camera. So I have the Hero 7 like driving a car, and then I have my Hero on the other side of the car like doing B-roll shots. But now the 7, such a better camera, so I'll have really better B-rolls. And then inside the box, we don't really get too much paper anymore. You get a little envelope, just talks about damage, and gives you a nice picture on how to operate the GoPro. So very simple nowadays. And then we got 2 GoPro stickers. Oh, we actually do have a pamphlet thing. Owner's manual, which I'm not gonna read. That's as much as I will ever use that thing. And then we have the actual Hero, good looking camera. Open this bad boy up. Now the 8 does not have a case like this, and then the 9 I don't think either. But to me, I like having this case. It just kind of, I don't know, protects it a little bit extra. Now the best part, I'm gonna flip around to the other side of the screen. We all know this is the best part about buying any electronic, which is peeling off. Oh my gosh, I'm not even in focus, there we go. Peeling off the screen protector. Oof, look at that. Look at that mirror image, never been touched before. We got a beautiful screen. So now, I don't know how much juice this battery's gonna have. Normally they come decently charged, and then we just slide it in, locks into place. And now, the button is on the side. We're gonna hold the button down, hopefully it turns on.
2 hours later.
Alright, we are back. Charged up the GoPro. Now it should work if I hold down this button. There we go, turns right on. So you can already see, whoa, picture in picture, that's a rare sight. So it comes up with GoPro. Now this is the part where we actually do have to spend some time. So of course we're gonna tap English, check mark, a little bit of a setup, legal stuff. I don't know why it even needs all that kind of stuff. Location, I'm gonna say off because I really don't need it to do that. And then on the GoPro, it'll come up with a generic password, and actually it's Racer2860. So that is an ironic password, but you can of course change that on your own. And then from here, you're actually gonna be doing all the setup on the GoPro from your phone. So with that connected, I can go under my GoPro app now, and it'll find it on here. Now I gotta figure out where to find it. So camera name and password is all connected. So it tells me the rest of the setup is on here. So that's my other GoPro. Oh, I wonder if I hit plus. Okay, after a few other things, I hit the back button on the GoPro. And it says, are you sure? Hopefully you guys can see it on the screen here. And I'm gonna hit continue. And now we're back here. I have not done this in a long time. I have no clue what I'm doing actually. Alright, in case anybody is wondering why I titled the video the way it is, I'm not a computer person, I'm not a phone person, I'm not an electronics person, I'm a car guy. So to me, electronics are interesting. So just figure this out. If you swipe from the top of the screen and we click preferences, that first one says connections. We're gonna tap that real quick. Wireless connection I have off. So I'm going to tap that and you guessed it, turn it on. So now with it on, I think, connect a new device. I'm gonna hit yes and say connect. I'm gonna go to my phone now and I'm gonna hit GoPro app on the actual camera. And then now, on my phone, I think I should be able to connect to it. So yeah, I don't know anything about cameras and phones. So now, hopefully if I hit the plus sign, alright, it still doesn't work actually. So here's what I'm doing, trying to figure this out. I have no clue. That is just one thing I seriously hate about these things. Pairing stopped. When were you even pairing? What the heck? So I might figure this out off camera, I have no clue. And that just lets me remove one, so I have no clue how to connect it, so that's useless. So I went ahead and just hit skip setup. I'm gonna do this just on the GoPro itself. So this basically is gonna show you everything on the screen. The bottom icon right here is all your capture settings. So if we tap that, we can change everything. So I guess maybe you don't always have to use the phone. You can change your aspect ratio, frame rate, as well as the actual size. This is a 4K camera. There's different settings within it. So I'll just go with 1440 at 60, which is a good one. That way you can crop it or you can use 1080. But one thing also, I turn ProTune on, and then you actually have a much more diverse bunch of settings. And then the biggest thing that I like to go to is the mics. We'll go there and keep it on stereo. That way it's not going to change the audio at all, because you will notice that with this camera, if it's on wind noise or auto, it'll go between stereo and wind, and that can get really annoying. Other than that, I think I keep everything else in the defaults. Stabilization, we want that auto. That is a really good system. But you do have other things here, and you can set up other settings. Anyway, that didn't work, so now let's switch to the GoPro. Alright, so now we are in GoPro view, wide angle 1080. Yeah, you guys will get to see how good of an image the Hero 7 really is. Now that we're outside, just looking at the grass and everything, I have been very, very impressed with the quality of a Hero 7. That's why I wasn't going to spend $50 more just to get the 8, and then another 100 something bucks or 200 bucks more to get the 9. That's worth it, but I don't want to spend that much. So the 7 has done really, really good for me. As you can hear with the audio and the stability, it is such a good camera. And then checking out, super bright. We have the sun literally going right under the house and then right into the dark. Everything looks really, really crisp. And then coming up to my car real quick, you can just see how everything looks. It's very clear, like just such a good camera. And as you can tell, audio and even me running, like look how steady and stable that is. Super good. Even watching Little Maddie running around. What do you think, Maddie? You think it looks pretty good? Ready? Look at it. Let's go, let's go. All right, Maddie's not too interested. But that is the Hero 7. I would definitely check one out. Good pricing, and you get a heck of a good camera, as Maddie stares at me. But anyway, that is me picking up another GoPro. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next video.